The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
This episode is brought to you by Columbia Sportswear. It's snowing again, and that wind chill is killer. But you're not worried about that because you shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection. It's warmth perfected with tiny gold dots that reflect your body heat inside and protect you from the cold outside. No snow or chilly temps can stop you now. Go out anyway. Shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection now at Columbia.com/infinity.
Discover, this is Daniela.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to thank you for making me feel so special. I earned cash back on debit for my dinner party groceries.
That's great, but with Discover Cashback Debit, we give everyone cash back on everyday purchases. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you like asparagus and mushroom sorbet? I've got leftovers.
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit, a checking account with cash back. It pays to Discover. Eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashback debit. Discover Bank, member FDIC.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
Dad, can I borrow some gold?
How much gold do you want?
Can I get 1,000 gold pieces? I'll pay you back.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
One of the pieces of it was a lantern.
We do need to go to talk with.
The little girl has been taken by horrible lizard people. Let's go.
We're here to find Delilah.
You go mines, find girl, bring girl back.
Okay, we'll do that.
You may call me your majesty.
We were sent here to find a little girl.
She's with the ancient ones, raising an ancient egg.
We should go to Pangaea.
Thump, thump, thump.
What's that noise?
A ring of fire around the T-Rex.
Pull that fire out. What are you doing to her?
Who are you?
My name's Delilah. Will you stop it?
Are you Delilah Brown?
I'm certainly a Delilah Brown who walked off into the void with an egg.
What hatched from the egg?
My baby.
What is it?
Well, it's just a flyer.
Can we fly on the back?
I can try and find Jeremy.
All we want to do is cause peace and help everyone stop fighting and killing everyone else.
What do you need me to do?
Come home,
News
Delilah.
on whether Jeremy's going to get here?
He found a thing. Some gold!
Thank you so much, Delilah.
If I came with you...
We promise you, we will get you back here. Guys, I think they're here.
I think Jeremy might have enough for us to get out of here. Near on 20 hours of flying. You find yourselves touching down just outside of the town of Cracktown. Let's get this over with, Dad. I don't want to be here anymore.
Maybe call off this whole Dragonborn thing.
Wait!
It's the fellows I found. They rescued the little girl.
Is there an Argoose nearby?
Well, there's that new place in
I
town.
would like a cash reward, please.
We shall go to the bank then, I guess.
But I'll just make sure that she gets back to it and go.
To the bank!
Let's go.
There is a reward for these four.
Keth Evans got.
And inside, you find... Shall we have a look? All caught up. Good. Let's get back to the action.
We're back.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Roll Britannia. And last time we played, two of you heard the word bank and immediately thought bank robbery.
Yes.
That just immediate brain function was bank robbery.
You could take the bank robber out of the boy.
No,
Other way around.
Yeah, something like that. And so, we left the action with you in possession of a lockbox full of some sort of treasure. We're not sure.
Yeah.
And the knowledge that there is a sort of Argoose in town, a roving trader, if you will, not a rogue trader.
Oh, okay.
Shame.
So, shall we jump back into the action? We are still in the bank foyer.
Yes.
Um,
Them three are. I'm taking Delilah back to her.
Oh, you are, yes. Should we jump in with you? And
Sure.
you-
Yeah, we'll do that.
So, Derek, you're accompanying Delilah and Mr. Brown back to where you left Jeffrey.
Sure.
Jeffrey?
Yeah. Yes.
It was Jeffrey, wasn't it?
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
I was like,
So many J's.
Jeffrey. Jeremy. And they're all J's.
Mm.
And so you're walking through and says, right, well, I'm going to go to my new home, but I will send Jeremy back to fetch you next week. And you can come and visit. Well, what do you mean? Who's Jeremy?
I'm just going to point to the thing. That's
What
Jeremy.
the bloody hell's that?
Yeah.
That's Jeremy. Be nice. Jeremy, this is Dad. Some people call him Mr. Brown.
Right. This is my promise fulfilled. Thank you for your hospitality in the undisclosed location. Is there something you want to say to your father, Mr. Dad Brown?
Mr. Dad Brown.
Mr. Dad Brown.
Before-
Mr. D. Brown.
Before you leave? Because look,
Darren.
so-
If you're listening, Darren. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Yeah. If Delilah, just a word of advice, and I'll just say to her quietly, before you go, tell your dad you love him. Because if you don't get a chance to see him again, you'll wish you did.
Okay. Dad? Yeah? You love him? What?
10-year-olds are so stupid, aren't they?
Good
It's
enough.
not literal.
Good. I tell you what, good enough. And if you do live to regret it, and you have that moment later on where you're like, shit. That's a learning lesson for you, and you could use a few of those, I think.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
That was beautiful, man. Yeah. We didn't spoil it at all. It was nearly beautiful.
See you later. Job done. I'm just going to do that thing wipe the dust off my hands and head back into town.
On to the nice. I see. That's what that was.
So are you heading back to the bank?
I'm going to head back towards the bank.
Okay,
yes.
so you eventually make your way back there, and the boys
Lovely
inside
bank.
are still squabbling over what the hell they're supposed to do with this
Excellent.
lockbox.
I'd like to do an investigation check, please.
Okay, you can do an investigation check.
I'm looking for any...
Boxes with rules.
No, just based on my
I
experience.
mean, Jacob's there.
Based on my experience, I'm looking for...
Jacob, can you open the box?
I'm looking for just kind of general security.
General security.
Security.
He's in charge of Homeland Defense.
Bakery division.
I just want to check the security situation of the bank.
Okay.
If there are any guards, if there are what looks like those magical stones that people put in the top corners of rooms that give you, say, like a scrying sight to be able to see into the room.
Okay,
as
yeah,
if it
sure,
was on
sure,
some
sure,
sort of closed circuit,
Yeah,
in that mansion that we went to.
Oh,
yeah, I like that. Roll an investigation check, please.
So, investigation, that is a 15.
The 15, you see that there is definitely some security precautions in place. You see some of those scrying stones in the corners, and you see that there are bars on the windows, and there's I don't know, some sort of arcane glass around the counters, and the counters are sort of extra deep as well, so that you can't reach over and grab the person. All the pens have little chains on them to stop you stealing them.
Because that's what they need to worry about in a bank.
Yeah.
You stealing the pens.
They thought of everything in this place.
No reason. And you can see a door off in the back that says security.
I'm imagining Keth at this point is just like glaring at Derek. No. Milo. No. A bit like in Peaky Blinders.
Yep.
Like, no fucking fight.
Are there any actual...
I didn't know Tommy was from the West Country.
No. Impartial.
No fucking fighting.
That's the one. Bloody hell.
Yeah, his accent does wonder in that show.
Well, he's Irish.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he goes very northern with it for some reason. Do I see any actual guards that are in the bank? Like
You don't see any guards.
Excellent. Well, that's my investigation done.
Cool. Jacob says, right then, I guess that you've got everything you need. I think you are supposed to leave the box here, but given the circumstances, I suppose if you really want to take the lockbox with you and open it elsewhere, then I don't think anyone will particularly object to that.
And also, if they did, who the fuck is going to stop us?
Well, there is a little bit of that as well, because you seem to have survived a very dangerous situation. It's very clear that you're very strong and well-prepared adventurers.
Yes, thank you, Jacob. Sorry, I was probably a little bit harsh there.
I mean,
jumped
just
down
a
your
little bit.
throat.
I felt quite threatened, if I'm honest. I'm going to have to go home and change my kicks.
I've definitely warmed to him as a character, and his wife, Talisa.
Oh, you know Talisa?
Yeah, the lady from your necklace.
Oh, yes. I forgot I told you all about that.
Yeah.
Did you still want to buy that?
No.
Okay.
No. It's okay, Jacob, and I'm just going to pat the back of his hand like I would with an old and infirm person.
Oh, thank you very much.
You get yourself off now, Jake.
I will do. I've got a brew on at home. I've been brewing it for several weeks. Hopefully it's fine.
I imagine it is fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I forgot to talk to Delilah's dad, but...
Right, bye!
Let's open this box.
Here, or...
We have the key to the box, right?
It's unlocked.
It's unlocked. Okay, cool.
You open the box, and inside you see many golds.
Yeah.
How many golds?
You see another 5,000 gold pieces.
Thought that had been the case.
And you know it's 5,000 because all the gold pieces are in like nice wrapped bundles.
Oh, nice. 10 bags. Not bad for a day's work. Several.
Yeah. Kind of worth all of that wandering back and forth and meeting that horrible little girl.
She was a nightmare.
Okay, who wants to go shopping? Who wants to go find an Argus?
You had me at who wants to go shopping. Let's do it.
I'd like to head out of the bank and
Okay.
see if we can find that pop-up Argus.
Yeah, sure. Are you looking with any particular method, or are you just going to wander around until you find it?
Wander around until I find it.
Okay. Well, it takes you a little while, but you do eventually stumble across a pop-up shop.
Perfect.
That has a little banner, rather than like a proper sign. It's got like a little banner that's sort of been nailed up that just says Argus.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, you can go in if you like.
Yeah. Yeah, straight into our goose, please.
Cool. And you go inside, and you see a familiar-looking laminated scroll. But the decoration inside looks a lot more temporary. It all looks like pop-up things, and rather than proper decorated fixtures, it's all kind of like you could fold it all down and put it into a cart and wheel it away if you needed to. And you see behind the little trestle table at the end, with a little sheet over it, so it looks a little bit more solid. You see a goose.
There he is.
Honk.
Honk, honk,
Honk.
Honk for you too.
honk,
Honk.
honk.
What is going on?
Who wants to go first?
Oh.
Ooh.
We're doing some shopping, boys.
Doing some shopping.
Yeah.
Milo.
Yes.
I've got the other half of our monies in Bob.
Well, how much is we all planning on spending? Because surely we could maybe leave that half and just spend 5,000 we've got here.
I mean, doesn't Keth owe Jeff a bag? So
Shall we go outside, split all the money, and then come back in?
Yes. Then we can
well,
do what we will.
Apparently, I could get my first little bit in here.
Well, you sort yourself
I'll
out.
sort
we'll
myself
sort the money out
first.
outside.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, no problem.
We'll come back to us
Yeah.
after that then.
I would like to spend 450 gold.
Uh-huh.
I would like to buy one piece of tat of copying
Okay.
for 150.
Yep.
And I would like to put in an order for 2 teleportation pairs of
2
teleportation.
pairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
2
you
pairs.
keep one and then you use one and then you sell the other later for much, much more.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Well, no, I was going to give one to Milo if they
Okay.
have 2 pairs.
Cool.
Sure, I'll do that instead.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah,
You can do that.
I would like to buy a piece of cat of copying.
Yep.
And 2 Chuck the Tailor's lace-up boots of teleport.
Nah.
And I'll head up to the counter.
Cool.
With my bag. Single bag.
You head over there and you hand the goose the piece of paper, and he goes honk, 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 and holds his hand up for some gold. You hand him the gold. He stamps the piece of paper and he turns over a card at the top with some numbers on, and he gestures to some little some folding seats, some folding chairs.
Yeah, he turns over a card and it's just another picture of a goose on it.
And he's just
okay. Okay, yeah, I'm here.
And then he just, a little bit of time goes, he turns another number over, still not your number.
There's nobody else in this.
There's no one else there. Turns another one over.
What is happening?
Turns another one over. Turns two over, but the one in the middle had your number on it.
Let's go round
That's
again.
fine. I'm just going to sit here with a big smile on my face.
And eventually he sort of looks at you and looks a bit quizzical and goes, honk. And then he looks back at the things and goes, honk. And then turns it back one. And he goes, honk.
Hello, that's me. Derek, the only person in the
below
shop.
the trestle table. Nothing has changed.
He didn't go anywhere.
Didn't go anywhere. Stood there the entire time. Reaches below the trestle table and pulls out 2 shoe boxes and a piece of tat.
Oh, what does the tat say on it? Live, laugh, love.
It says, live, laugh, lobe.
Oh, lovely.
Loathe.
Lobe.
Oh.
It's got a typo on it.
Cool. I will.
It's just a keychain.
I'll keep the keychain on me, and I'll take 2 shoeboxes outside. Actually, I'll open the 2 shoeboxes first.
Okay, yeah. The shoes are in them.
Excellent.
Yeah,
I'll take both of those pairs.
Yeah.
Take them outside.
Yeah.
Milo.
Yeah.
Somehow, I don't think we ever actually discussed this, but you know what? I saw it in the shop, and I thought of you. Somehow, I knew that you would want these 2.
Oh, thank you.
Some fresh new kicks, because yours look, if I'm going to be honest, like you've stepped in 2 massive turds.
And lace them up.
Lovely. So, yeah, you've got some new shoes. What do you do with your old ones?
I'm going to keep them in my bag.
Okay.
Oh, since you're in...
You keeping your new ones in your bag or your old ones in your bag?
I'll keep the old ones in the bag.
Okay,
Keep the new ones.
I'll take my axe boots off and I'm going to put them in.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Cool.
What are they called? Your old boots?
Axe boots. They're called axe
I'll
boots.
add them to my inventory.
Okay. Right, so we're all back outside our goose, unless anyone else is purchasing now, or are we waiting until we get the rest of the gold
divvy
out?
up the cash.
Okay, cool.
Provided there's no encounters.
Okay. So, are you doing this just immediately outside our goose?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit further down the road. I suppose.
Further down the road with the potential backup plan.
Down an alleyway, or just on the main street? What?
Is anyone up for sorting this out down an alleyway? I mean, it seems right. It seems traditional.
Yeah. Well, let's go.
Okay, down the nearest alleyway. Jeff,
Okay.
we might need you in case it's
Okay.
Yeah?
So if something big and scary comes out, just grab hold of me and I'll knock us off.
Yes, please.
Cool.
Okay, and then reach into Bob. Oh, Milo, do you want Mr. Choppy Bang back? I'm still holding on. Do you guys want a cylinder back?
No, keep Choppy Bang in there. Let's just deal with the money for now.
All right.
Okay, I mean, it's like it's all in. I thought I can get it all out at the same time.
Oh, it's all in the same chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get it all out at
you
the
can
same
pull
time.
everything else out.
Because when Derek did it before, he's like, I want this, and I want this, and I want this, and I want this.
Okay. Yeah, get it all out then.
Well, if it's all in one container, you can take it out in one go. If it's separate things, they still count as separate things removed.
Yeah.
Put that in.
If you put it all in a box and then took the box out,
Yeah, yeah.
then that would only count as one. But if you're taking 5 items out,
Just because you take them out all at the same time doesn't mean it's not separate things.
I might have to compartmentalise, Bob.
open
Yeah.
yeah, just get a load of Tupperwares.
Just get some sacks and put things in the sacks and then put the sacks in Bob.
We can all have our own sack. If you've got a sack,
Get
can I
some
just-
enemies
can you
and
just
put
give me
all
the
your
sack?
weapons in the enemy and then put the enemy in the sack in Bob.
That sounds like a plan.
thing to get out.
Yeah, and just remove the enemy and all the weapons that are stuck in the enemy will come out with him.
like a pin cushion. A personal pin cushion of a person.
We'll leave Choppy Bang in there for now then.
Okay. Right. I'm just going to get the chest out then.
Oh, sorry, put this away.
Here we go. There's a 3. Okay, fine. So out comes this chest with 5,000 approximately gold in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't even use your Bob dice.
I know.
So, I know. Oh, yes, and he's there, ready waiting. So, Milo, can you hold on to this?
Yeah.
Give me the chest.
Weirdly, your estimate was bang on. It's exactly 5,000 gold.
I'm going to open it and start divvying it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody now has the appropriate amount of gold.
Is Keth repaying his debt now, or?
Yes, because I'm sick of it hanging over me. And I've been trying to
him just
repay
taking
it.
your gold all the time and not counting it towards the debt.
So I will give 1,000 back to Jeff.
Damn it. It's a real cash cow.
I chopped enough things to pretty much pay it back. He's like, can I just slip another...
Yeah.
The total kept going up and down as I was killing things and repaying and then killing, and then you were borrowing.
I didn't borrow anything. You
just kept giving it to him because he'd ask for stuff, and you'd be like, "Oh, we'll take that off the bill." He's like, "No, I'd rather have it all in one go at the end." And then you never addressed this, so you've probably given him more than $1,000 already.
As I'm putting the money away in my pockets and my bag and everything, I just remember, I feel the ruby chicken in my pocket.
Ooh.
Because I haven't given it to him back.
You haven't, no.
And I'm just going to go, "Oh, yes. Here's your ruby chicken. I found it when we were running away from the T-Rex."
Oh, thanks, buddy. Straight to Bob.
Just chucked it in.
Clang, clang. Oh dear, it's knocked some things over.
I'm going to add the totals.
It briefly expands. Oh no.
Right, so you got 2.5 grand each.
Not you.
No, I got 1.5.
2,050.
I got 3.5. It was a great game.
But I'm debt free.
You are.
So I'm lighter.
You've consolidated all your existing debts.
Yes.
Now we've got to share the mission costs.
Oh. Well, now you're the wealthiest one, so you'll be right. You'll be bankrolling.
Quick, spend some money. What can I buy?
Yeah.
I was
having money again.
I was very excited about getting a particular
I'm gonna walk back into
stick
Argus.
from Argus.
Right.
You just can't get it.
No. You really can't. The staff now.
Yeah. Staff these days.
You just can't get the staff these days.
Laughed so hard.
It does so much cool stuff.
I was reading it. I was like, that's amazing. And at the end, out of stock. I was like, what? You can't get the staff.
You can't get the staff these days.
That's the joke, Chip. Well done.
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm not done with Bob yet.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I'm going to just head on back into Argus.
Okay. Well, we'll find out with some more Bob stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
I need to pull out
Morning.
3 more items.
Okay.
Oh,
3 more rolls.
shit.
Yeah.
You gonna use Bob dice or are you gonna use dice?
Oh, yes.
Use Bob dice.
I will use Bob.
Don't shake it quite so vigorously because it just turned into bubbles.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
What?
Chaos is going to happen outside now whilst I'm inside.
Yes.
Okay.
You'll be inside and there'll just be tentacles flying around.
So this is the first one.
Go on.
Are you still down the alley? Are you still
Yeah, they
down
are,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a few. Happy with that? That's a
Phew. Phew.
Yep.
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 Okay, so out comes the vampire bat.
Yep.
That's a few. Oh, I moved.
Yes.
It
Yes,
was.
it was a few.
So out comes Gert's great axe.
Okay. Okay.
That's also a few.
Oh,
So out comes Belinda,
Oh, good.
which is my musket. So
Yes.
that's sort of like armfuls of weapons.
Yes.
Walking back to Argus.
Flog them all.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going for a part exchange system.
Okay. Right. Fun. Okay. I'm gonna have to get them. Yep. Sure. Okay. Yeah, you snuck up on me. Huh. Well, you obviously rolled very highly on your stealth there, so credit where credit's due, I suppose. Now, enough messing around. We need to get stuck, in and crack on. It's time for your moment with the Dungeon Master. Firstly, I'm absolutely thrilled that you've decided that there is a pirate life for you and that Roll Britannia should be your crew. We need more brave souls, just like your good self, as without you swabbing the decks and greasing the cannons and other pirate things, we would have been totally sunk by now. So from all of us here in the Roll Britannia crew, thank you so much for being here. Right, where is he? Pedro! Ah, there you are, boy. With scroll in talon, I see. Wait, what's that in your other talon? A shoulder cushion? For who? No, absolutely not, Pedro. I am not balancing that stupid cushion now that you've found... No, I'm not putting it on my shoulder just so you can have a rest, all right? It's not going to happen. Now give me that scroll before I frisbee you and it out of that porthole. Just be gone. Shoo. Honestly. Now, this week's shout out goes to Troublesome Agent, who commented on one of our Instagram posts. We are really glad that you're loving the show, and you can have some extra kudos for binging through all our episodes to catch up. Well done. Now, if you want to shout out just like Troublesome Agent, then getting one is really, really easy. It's simple. Just hunt us down on social media, whichever bit you like. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Discord, it doesn't matter. We're on all of them. However, a simple like on a post won't cut through. You need to get creative, and if you want one of those sought-after shout-outs, you'll need to slide into our DMs with an idea, comment on one of our Insta posts about your favourite part of the episode, or even tag us on one of our Facebook photos. Yeah, I don't care, as long as you get involved. Yeah. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Hey there, adventurers. Are you on the quest for a perfect dice set? Or perhaps a handcrafted dice box that's as unique as your character? Well, look no further than Tabletop Dominion. Based in the UK, Tabletop Dominion is your one-stop shop for all things tabletop gaming, offering a wide range of high-quality polyhedral dice and artisan gaming accessories. From sharp-edged resin and liquid core dice sets to handcrafted dice boxes made from exotic woods, Tabletop Dominion has everything you need to elevate your gaming experience. And here's the best part. Now you can use promo code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order. So join us and the Dominion today and embark on your next adventure with Tabletop Dominion by your side. Visit tabletopdominion.com with promo code ROLLBRIT and get 10% off your order. That's ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order at tabletopdominion.com. Tabletop Dominion. Let the games begin.
Now, if you're really enjoying what you're hearing and you fancy doing something really, really nice, then why not give us a lovely 5-star review? Whichever way you choose to listen to our piratical pandemonium, that is the world of Roll Britannia, whether that be on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Good Pods even, or wherever they're bound to have very nearby a very quick and simple way to leave a lovely review of the show. It helps more lovely people just like you to discover the show, and we'd really, really appreciate it, of course. Ah yes, one last thing. Make sure you've bashed that subscribe button, and then you won't miss out on the latest episodes. And of course, you won't have to be a guinea pig in one of Flint Frostbeard's test games. Ooh. Well, that'll just about do it for this week. There's a whole adventure happening right now, and you're missing out on fun. So, go on, get back in there. Go! So, is everyone going back into Argos now?
Yeah, I'm
cool.
already in there. I'm filling your piece of paper out.
Well, Milo was in first, so Milo, what have you purchased?
I'm going to get the 2 bags of cold pizza slices.
Excellent. Tasty.
And the boomerang of uncertainty.
Love it. Tell us about the boomerang of uncertainty.
So, the boomerang of uncertainty is 400 gold, and it says, this weapon can be thrown as a normal range weapon, but beware. If you miss, the boomerang will fly off into the distance and return at an unknown time.
Oh.
Maybe in a few moments, maybe in a few minutes or hours, possibly even a few months. And whatever happens though, be sure to roll well on a dex save at disadvantage of DC 16 or risk being hit by the very thing you threw.
Cool, I love it. Anything else?
No, I think that'll be it for now.
Okay, so you fill out the piece of paper, you take it over to the counter, the goose says honk and holds out his hand for some gold.
So I'm going to hand over 800 gold.
Very cheap. And he takes it, he stamps your thing, writes a number on it, flicks a few numbers over and gestures to the chairs.
Yep. And I'll go take a
seat. Who else is next?
I'm still Jeff's still flicking through the
I am as well.
The old pages.
Yeah, I've found
with his new extra gold that he didn't realise he was going to
rest
spend.
of I want, the rest of the things that I want, but I can't afford all of them. So I'm having to make a choice. I would like Milo, since I gave you those shoes.
Yeah.
Can I borrow
all your money?
Yeah, give me all of it. Oh, sorry, I've got a gun in my hand. What is it? 19?
Slip of the trigger finger.
100 is 2,500. Can I borrow 450 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah? Excellent, thank
He
you.
charges quite high interest rates.
Yeah. It will be a high interest rate.
Well,
I didn't
there's a whole
discuss interest
bank
on
full
it.
of over there. All right. In which case, that'll take me back up to the 2,500. I would like to buy.
His interest rates are worse than the fantasy lender C Finance.
Yeah, you should really see that. I would like to buy the Stone of Brilliant Disguises for 600, which is.
Tell us about the Stone of Brilliant Disguises.
Where is it? Pebble of Fast Speech? No. Lucky Number Stone? No. Weather Detection? No. There we go. Once per day, the stone can be asked for a disguise.
Yep.
The player must describe the costume they want, and it will provide you with an absolutely brilliant version of that disguise. You'll be the perfect representation of that thing. People at the back of a stadium would absolutely say you are a perfect representation of the thing you described. So as long as I'm far away from people, should be all right. So I'll take that, and I'll also take the Pocket Disturbed Artist for £1,900.
I love this item. Tell me about the Pocket Disturbed Artist.
There he is. This small figure is capable of great works of art, and more importantly, of near-perfect forgeries. That's why I bought him. But this fey creature that goes by the name of Brian is shy and socially awkward, and would much rather spend their time using unusual media in their pocket dimensional studio to create a depiction of his emotions. But don't ask him which colours he's using. It's all a bit more complex than that. So, yeah, we've got our own little forger guy.
Nice, I like that. Excellent.
Oh, and he's an artist.
I would like to point out that, just to clarify with you, it does say he is capable
of great works of
art.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll come in that pocket dimension and... Oh, God. No, that was a horrible sentence.
It really was.
Is that what you call it? Show me a pocket dimension.
Okay.
So that's me. Paper signed, handed over, 2,500 gold, over, and
yep,
done.
Sitting on seats waiting for him to arbitrarily turn the number over on his little ticker.
Yeah.
Cool. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay, go on, Keth. What are you buying?
So Keth has, he's sort of staggered over to where the pens and paper are, wrote a couple of numbers down, picked up all the weapons, and then stumbled back over to Argo's counter. Honk!
Honk!
Honk! Honk!
Honk! Honk! Honk!
Oh, honk!
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 And what are we doing?
So
we need actual words now.
So then Keth, carefully on the counter, he puts down those three weapons which go out. Vampire bat, Belinda's musket, beloved old Belinda, and Gert's grey hat. So what Keth had written down on his piece of paper, the first thing he'd like to buy is an arcane musket. It's time to upgrade Belinda. Now the arcane musket, for the ladies and gentlemen, is an ornate musket which is always loaded, and it deals 2d10 plus 1 piercing damage and plus 1d4 fire damage. It's like a big version of Brittany, basically, because that does extra damage and fire damage. So he writes that down. That's 1,400 gold pieces. And then next on his list is the Tub of Thumping.
Yes.
Lovely.
Tell us about the Tub of Thumping.
I'm scrolling down because the Argos catalogue is enormous.
Yeah, there's like 300 odd items in it now.
And it's all the way down at item number 242. So, this strange tub, about 6 inches in all dimensions, contains within it a strange set of ingredients. Among them is a whiskey drink, a vodka drink, a lager drink, and a cider drink.
Yes.
And a strange substance labelled Sea Wumba.
Sea Wumba.
The instructions read, mix well and apply to any unconscious, knockdown, creature. They will regain 2d10 HP and immediately get back up again. And contains 4 charges. So it's like an instant healing drink.
Oh. Yeah.
So one of those.
You're saying someone could get knocked down and then
get
back
back
up
again.
So nothing's going to keep them down.
for no reason, you just stand up humming the song out.
Yeah.
Okay. What? So that's 1,000. So that's 2,400 gold pieces.
When you use it, you just hear the songs that remind you of the good times and the songs that remind you of the better times.
Oh, Danny boy. Pissing the night away. And then he's going to write down something which is an old item. I've had my eye on for a little while.
I've now got it in my head.
There you go.
Yep. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are you?
Just
You're back
the
at the
details
top.
of this item.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It is the rusty can of special brew.
Excellent.
I've had my eye on this for a little while because I don't know what it really is, but it's cheap. And I thought it might be good fun.
That's why people buy special brew.
Has seen some shit, but seems to be radiating with energies. Brewed Mill Kings. Probably. I don't know. I'm making that up. That's verbatim, but
It is what it says.
and that's 400 gold pieces.
Cool.
And then the final part is the amulet of cleavage, which is item number 141, which is just a little special thing for Keth.
For his special
when worn
times.
over any garment or armor, nicely accentuates your pectoral muscles or mammary equipment, otherwise useless. So it's just
Mammary equipment.
So writes all those things down.
Yep.
Goes honk, and is what he's going to try and do. I don't know how, but I want to try and trade in plus some gold, those 3 weapons, and before he hands in Belinda, which he lovingly gives one last pat on the butt.
Right.
He slides off the Fey sight that was attached to it, because that's going to go onto the new musket, and then hands all those things over and see if we can do some sort of part exchange.
Argus pulls out a jeweler's lens and inspects the weapons you've laid down.
Some of these were never used.
And he pulls out a little wax tablet and he's like, and he takes the items and puts them under the counter. There's honk,
honk,
honk, honk, and holds his hand up for some gold.
And Keth hands over 1,500 gold.
And he just takes 500 out and hands it back to you and takes the 1,000.
Honk!
Nice!
Honking!
Very
honks.
nice.
Honk.
Honk! And he stamps a piece of paper, writes a number on it, hands it back to you, and turns and looks at the number above you and goes, honk! Just gestures to the seats.
So next to Derek in a tiny little school-sized chair.
They're just like squeezed in together.
Mm-hmm.
So what? You like traded in and got money off?
Yeah, and I got a lot more for those bug changes than I thought I was going to get. But,
Fair enough.
I've got some change in my skyrocket and some new weapons.
Interesting. What did you end up buying? And we'll just continue chatting while the others make their order.
Chip? Jeff?
I don't want to do it.
So, Jeff's sort of heading into Argus, and he's got all this nice gold, but not a lot of pockets left, and no bag. So, Jeff had to be very, very particular about the items that he chose to make sure they could go on his person.
Well, there are bags available.
Yeah,
there are bags available.
I ain't got 19,000 gold, though.
There's affordable bags.
I don't know if that would act like a bag. I think it would drop things like a bad bag. A naughty, naughty bag.
It might.
It's more of a useless sack. But I decided I would try and utilize my pockets until I can find a suitable bag. I mean, if you do get bags to put all of our stuff in, Bob, can you just give me the bag rather than put my stuff in Bob's bag? So he goes into the Argus and he's sort of flicking through and he goes, oh, these are quite good. We're always getting ourselves into trouble. And so he writes on a piece of paper 2 times Potion of Bandit Repelling.
Yep.
Which is, this potion, when drunk, will cause the nearest bandit within 1 mile to the drinker to take a good few steps back away from the source drinker. If, however, the potion is tipped onto the ground, a semi-real bandit will spring into existence and head off at top speed to find the nearest ledge off which to repel.
I saw that.
Fucking amazing.
And I thought that
That's
could be
funny
quite
as
good.
hell.
So we've got 2 of those just to make sure he's got, in case, one he can put on the floor, one he can use to.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Nice.
And then equally, he was very torn to, but because he just got given the extra grand from Keth, he's got a little bit extra money, so he thought, I'll treat myself to the ring of evacuation.
Yeah.
Yes.
While worn, this ring has little effect, except if the wearer drops into death saves.
Ooh.
When rolling death saves, if any creature attempts to attack you, your character's unconscious form, your form will be evacuated and stabilized to a random location up to 1 mile away. But unfortunately, your bowels are also evacuated.
Lovely. Lovely.
Do they evacuate when you leave or when you get there?
When you get there.
Oh. Just leave your troubles behind you.
It's my get out of shit ring, but gets me into
Get
shit.
into shit.
Yeah. Shit, yeah.
Always carry a change of keks. That's just in case. Is that all you're buying?
That's all I'm buying. So I hand over my 2.
You do the thing, the
2,000,
paper,
yeah.
honk, 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 number turn, and yes,
Excellent.
takes the gold, and you take a seat.
Thank you.
And Milo, your numbers are up.
Ooh.
You go and get your
Go to
things.
Counter, get me things.
Yep. And Jeff, your numbers are up.
Oh, that was
Very
very
quick.
quick.
Yeah.
Hey, this Argus is a lot more efficient and friendly than the other ones.
Derek,
Definitely efficient.
your
Ish.
your numbers are up, and again, you
Lovely.
see Argus just reach under the table. He's not left it the whole
Not
time.
left.
Just, every single one of you just sort of he stands there for a little while, turns the number over, and then reaches under the table and just brings out the thing. Keth, you're still there.
Yeah,
just like I thought this would be different.
Why?
I've always got hope.
Eventually,
Why?
turns the number over to your number.
Oh, Bertha 2. Which is what my new musket's going to be.
Yeah.
Two.
And Argus just stares at you.
Bertha again.
Yeah.
Re-Bertha.
Honk, honk, honk.
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 Keth leaves.
You haven't got your thing yet.
Oh, I thought you'd give it.
Yeah, he turned the number over.
Oh.
Just stares at you.
Oh, so he doesn't even get the eyes up.
No.
Honk.
Honk.
Honk. Honk. Honk. Honk.
Honk. And he looks at the number and he looks at you. And he goes, honk, honk.
Honk.
Honk, honk. And he reaches under and hands you the musket.
Can I ask?
Honk, honk.
Does Argus, is Keth actually communicating with us?
He's just saying honk.
He's just saying honk.
He has no idea. No. He's just saying honk.
He's just trying to. It's just gestures. Trying to get honk, honk.
It's like walking into France and go, French. French. French.
Pretty much,
Exactly
yeah.
what it is. But they're all very kind to him.
They think he's simple.
He tries very hard, so I like to think that if he's making an effort, I'll be nice.
Yeah, yeah. And he hands you your items.
Honk! I mean, yes!
Yeah.
Brilliant. And then I'll slide the sight back onto Bertha 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll strap Bertha to my back.
Yeah.
Put Belinda into Bob and my other things into Bob. So now I have Bertha the musket on my back.
You do, yes. Cool.
Very pleased.
Everyone has all their things.
Yeah. New toys.
Yay.
New toys.
I'm glad everyone thoroughly read all their item descriptions.
Who? What? Who didn't read out their item descriptions?
Oh, they did.
We read them out.
The key word there was thoroughly.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're outside Argus, and you've got all your new toys.
Oh, lovely.
What
lovely,
are you doing?
perfectly working toys.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Shitting ourselves now because we're scared.
Yeah.
Of what?
Of what you just said.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of what we've not read?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I read everything out loud that was written. So if anyone's heard anything, let me know.
The only one I didn't actually
I could do
read out
nothing
was
about
the
it.
piece of tat copying.
Oh,
which is
you
an
can read that one out if you like, but yeah.
An innocuous-looking object which, on first touch, will turn the current holder into a direct visual copy of the last person to hold it for up to 5 minutes.
Yep.
Nice.
So we get basically like a few extra disguises and stuff like that.
Yeah. Up to 5 minutes.
Up to 5 minutes. Exactly, yeah. For up to 5 minutes.
Yep.
Keth will have his amulet of cleavage on.
Oh, good. You look fabulous.
Very pecky. Very pecky.
You look... imagine The Rock's pecs. That is what is achieved. That's what the achievement is there.
The whole idea behind that was basically like, yes, I'm a bit shorter, but I need to get square.
He's looking stacked now.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. So if anyone goes, you're small. Oh no, I'm not going to say that to you.
What's your plan for the can of the rusty can of special brew?
What's your
plan for it?
I don't know when I'm going to drink that yet.
Is it rusty in the sense that it's going to leak?
Yes.
Nah.
It's just seen some shit, you know?
Oh, Paul.
Did you read the description?
Oh, was it you? Was it you?
It's the shoes. It's got to be something to do with the shoes. The teleportation shoes was just drifted over.
Oh,
I've been pouring over this. I thought, no, musket and
I'm
a
so
can.
happy. That's such a good response. That's such a good
Let me
response.
just read this again.
Just read it.
Chuck the tailor's lace-up boots for teleporting. When the heels are clicked together, these boots can instantly teleport to any location that the wearer has seen within 100 miles. These boots can instantly teleport. Doesn't say anything about teleporting the wearer.
It just says the boots.
So they just go poof.
Yeah, they're gone. Oh, God. But, I'll find that out soon enough. Glad I didn't sell my other boots, I'm not going to lie.
That's why they're so cheap.
That's why they're so cheap, yeah.
Teleporting shoes are 150 gold and not expect some caveat.
Fuck!
You spent 150 gold on shoes that will fuck off at some point, basically.
He actually knocks the heels together.
We will have to do another Bob, but not yet, because
you do a Dick
I
Van Dyke
don't
jump,
know
you're just
this.
gonna come down shoeless.
I just saw boots of teleporting and bought 2 pairs.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, are you sure there's 2 pairs of these?
Yeah, of course there are. Loads.
No one wants them. They keep coming back.
Yeah.
That's where they go.
They go back to Argus.
To Argus.
Yeah. They go to the nearest branch of Argus.
Just to be resold.
Good. You got me good. You fucking got me good.
Oh, epic. I'm glad we didn't move on until we found it.
Yeah.
Because that would have stressed
So what are
me.
you doing?
Laughing at Derek.
Yeah.
Look at your shoes. Bet you couldn't click your heels together.
No, these shoes are amazing. You'll see. You'll see what they do and you'll be really impressed. Guarantee it. Milo, put yours on as well.
Mine flash.
Mine already on.
Imagine Keth
They do, to be fair. Yeah.
Then tie the laces up, Milo. You might trip over.
And I can do this. Click.
Keth's just admiring himself in shop windows. These look amazing. And he's just finished scratching with his dagger Bertha 2 into the stock of his new musket.
Lovely. Okay.
I'll always love you better. I love you.
What are we doing then, boys?
Okay, so Delilah's all finished with.
Right.
Are you robbing this bank, guys? Or are we?
No.
Do it on the way back.
No.
No. This time, we're off to Chalkwell, and Milo and I will see you there. I'm going to click my heels and think of Chalkwell.
Oh, yeah.
See you later, suckers. Boom, boom.
Shoes disappeared.
Cool. That was weird.
See you later, suckers. I'm going to click my bare feet. Oh, what? The fuck?
What are you doing? Where are your shoes gone?
You sold me a dodgy pair of shoes. Milo, try yours.
Get your money back.
Yeah, try yours.
Mine are fine.
Please.
How do you know until they work?
Well, you just click your heels together and they disappeared. I'm not going to do that.
Do you want to buy some shoes?
Do you want them?
I've got a pair of Axe shoes that are just your size.
Yeah, let me try yours on. We'll see if yours work as
I'll get
well.
my old ones out of my bag.
Okay, round 2. I'm going to head to Chalkwell, and I'll see you losers there, and I flip them off, and then...
Boom, shoes disappear.
Just thrown 300 gold away. Derek's face. Stood there, middle fingers up at us, now shoeless again for the second time. What's going on, Derek?
I'm just gonna
tell us that we're going to fuck off or something, and then
I hope you
shoes disappear.
Look down. No. Look down. Shake my head. Shake my head, and then turn back to the door, which I know as soon as I turn around is going to be closed.
Very much is. I'm pretty sure he's packing up the shop.
The shutters are down, everything.
It's a little transporter.
He fucking conned me. Good to get it out of the way. Straight away.
Oh, dear.
It's better that than like in a life or death situation.
Oh, God.
Hold my hand.
Well, that's originally what I was going to do anyway, even if they worked. If they worked, I was just going to go, well, I'm going to go to Chalkwell, then buy, and then just go there straight away.
Test the party.
I'm going to get on the Stone of Far Speech.
Okay.
And see if I can call Captain Malcolm's.
Okay.
Keth, can I have my shoes back, please, from Bob?
How much gold have you got left? Because I'm a bit light now.
I have 19 gold on me.
Ring, 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 ring.
It just rings out.
How are we going to get back to fucking Jortwell, lads?
Well, I was going to use the shoes. They're fucking there.
Well, that's the cost of your incredible selfishness.
I wasn't shit.
Who's got the biggest donkey?
Well.
Morning. Are you giving him his shoes back?
Yeah.
They're in Bob.
Okay, hold on to your hats, everybody. Oh.
It's a 1.
I have to roll a 4, I think.
As a 4. Yeah, I think you do.
No. I'm going to use, because if I roll a 1, then a random animal appears.
So what have you rolled?
I rolled a 1.
So you've rolled?
Yes.
Yes.
That was me.
Yes, you rolled.
The shoes.
So
I'm just wondering which one is the 12. That's the 12.
That's gone badly wrong then. We're about to have some fun.
Okay. Stepping back.
Jeff?
Hi.
Okay.
As he's looking a little bit uncertain about himself, I'm just going to step towards
he's
Jeff.
He's been rummaging in there for a while, and we're like,
what's he doing?
He's making some odd faces as he's reaching for things. He's up to the elbow in it as well. And it's just slowly reaching down up to the shoulder, continuing to reach into Bob.
Can I have a quick perception check, see what's about 120 feet away, if there's any sort of good area, safe area?
Jeff, I might need you in a minute.
Sure.
18, 20 in total.
Yeah, you can see a space.
Cool.
You can see a space 120 feet away.
That's safe?
It's not got a kraken in it.
Yeah.
It does now.
Have you rolled a kraken?
No.
Can't be a third. I guess we can't have a third in the desert.
This, I don't believe we've seen this animal.
Oh. Is this the one remaining animal we've not had?
There's only one.
I think so. I can't remember. But this animal, I'm going to call... No, we have seen this. We have seen this. Nelly 2. An elephant appears wearing a pair of axe boots that is stretched horribly. One on each tusk.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, no. The cavalry is here.
Is it wearing them?
On its tusks, yes. Okay. We just said that.
Yeah.
Jeff, can you get us out of here, buddy?
No, not without my bloody shoes.
So I gave you the shoes. The shoes.
You popped them off. Okay.
I mean, the good news is that elephants by themselves are not like
vicious,
like aggressive. The elephants that come out are not inherently like, it's not like an owlbear or a kraken where they're evil creatures. They're neutral creatures. So
in which case,
it's an elephant. You have summoned an elephant into being. It is in an alleyway and somewhat confused.
We are down a donkey as well.
Ooh, that's true.
So
someone's got some good animal handling.
I can try the.
You have had a long rest since then.
Don't, Derek. There's no point. You couldn't even get on board with a donkey.
Well,
you crashed a donkey in the middle of the desert.
You did do that.
I did do that. Yes, but this is different. This is an elephant.
You said the donkey had something against you and was like being vicious. It was just a sweetheart. I don't know. Oh, maybe you should go on the elephant then.
This might be a bit. Okay, I'm just going to do this and then we'll discuss something afterwards. I've just had a thought. I'm going to use my Ring of Animal Influence. One of the charges on it. I can use the action to expend one of the charges and cast Animal Friendship. I'm going to cast. It has to have an intelligence of 3 or lower.
Okay, hold on.
Elephants are very clever. They never forget.
You need an elephant, James.
If it has an
elephant.
I've got the Bob ones here.
I was just putting up the sheet. I wasn't really prepared for an elephant to appear.
You weren't?
No. If it has an intelligence of 3 or
You
lower,
want to bring Bob
then it
cards
works.
over?
If they never forget, does it never forget that we're friends?
Excellent point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
But it might not have an intelligence of 3 or lower.
Depends. If you're an elephant, you're listening.
If you're an elephant and you're listening,
Just mash the keyboard and let us know.
Just you imagine the email elephant. It's just loads of letters in all different fonts and sizes.
An elephant has what are we looking for specifically?
His intelligence.
His intelligence
I got
is
it.
3.
Jinx.
3 or lower.
Yes, it is. It is an int of 3.
Excellent. So my animal friendship, it lets me convince a beast that I mean it no harm. Beast I can see in range, it must be able to see and hear me. Otherwise,
Excellent hearing.
wisdom saving throw. I think which is DC.
Okay. Wisdom. They are wise, famously.
Not according to their stat sheet.
No.
Terrible injustice.
Not according to this dice either.
Oh, no.
Lovely. I think the
We'll call it a
DC.
Bob elephant.
I think the DC is 13.
That's right. It's a 4.
Oh, Nelly 2. She's beautiful,
Weird
isn't
tattooed
she? I'm just going to start stroking the elephant's trunk.
Got a nameplate.
Now, as elephants never forget, does it never forget that we're friends?
This one.
Yeah.
This one doesn't
This
forget.
specific Nelly
This
2.
exact elephant Nelly 2
Does
You
not
don't know
forget
what-
that we're friends.
You didn't see the demise of Nelly the First.
No.
No.
We don't talk about
No, neither did Nelly 2, so it's good. She doesn't know what's in store.
that. Well, you've lost some shoes, but you gained a new ride.
I'm going to pull the axe boots on hurriedly and go, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm still wearing my boots.
Were we looking for a way to get to Chalkwell? We've got one.
I mean, you do.
Can we
I
all
guess.
go on the elephant?
I mean,
They're really big.
yeah.
How big is this elephant?
Well, it's
Common garden?
huge. And I don't remember what happened to my size chart. It was on one of these, but I don't know where it's gone.
You have, I
It'll be on
think,
the-
6. It's a huge beast.
It might be
huge.
behind your lap.
Yeah, I was looking for it. I couldn't see it. Got jumping and magic spells.
Elephants can't jump. Famously.
That is true. But I don't
Neither
know what
can
has happened to my
white men,
size chart.
If you're a white man, you're listening.
Yeah, which let's
Don't try it.
probably are.
Yeah. Right. Huge is pretty big.
Mm.
And it has a +6 to strength, so it's pretty strong.
Pretty strong.
So could it hold 4 of us?
I reckon so.
You could put 4 people in an elephant.
I'm going at the front.
Yeah, but we're not all big.
2 of them are tiny.
That's
Yeah.
true. So it's like 3 people.
I'm going
Yeah, 3
to
people.
sit on Nellie's head.
Okay.
What's with you and getting a head on the head of animals?
Because they're big enough that I can just sit on the head and not really trouble it too much. Like,
You think the ride's going to be as stable as that chicken?
No.
no, definitely not. But it leaves more room on the back for you guys.
Mhm.
And it's not saddled. And I'd rather sit on a sort of flat head than,
Cool.
on a spine directly without a saddle or a cushion underneath.
So you all clamber aboard Nelly 2, yes?
Yes.
And you're off
Sit
to
on
join the
Keth.
circus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
And that's the end of the podcast.
No.
I like the idea that all the way to Chalkwell while we're riding this elephant, it goes dum da dum dum da dum
Dum,
da
da,
da
da,
da
da, dum,
da
da, dum, da, 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 dum. Yep. It also is quite slow to get there, so it's going to take
yeah.
you the best part of 2 days to walk the distance on an elephant. Because you'll need to stop at some point as
Yeah.
well to give Nelly
Need
a
to
break.
refuel the elephant.
So, yeah. You need to
And
stop
you
at a
recharge
service
the
station.
Recharge or refuel?
Refuel.
We need to empty the elephant.
No, that'll take care of
No,
itself.
that just on the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Self-serve.
It wastes no time.
Hey, it would be faster, but it would be less fun, guys.
Are you just going to leave the donkeys there then?
We can take the donkeys with us if you like.
Yeah, but if we go back there with 3 of the 4 donkeys we stole, couldn't that look really suspicious? Whereas if we just leave the donkeys
Hey, look what
out
we
there-
found out here.
We found 3 of those 4 things. Hey, I think maybe
The other
we
one
just
was
leave-
dead when we found it, we promise.
Just don't look down.
It's certainly
that
dead
mine.
when we left it.
Yeah. Last time I saw it, it was definitely dead.
I'm fine. I like our new elephant.
I think
Cool.
we should leave
Okay.
the donkeys here.
So
Just-
you head out into the
Transport in every
wilderness
town.
then, aboard your new elephant friend, and you hit the pachyderm trail.
Mhm.
The A21, as formerly described. And off you trot. And
trotting elephant.
Yeah, takes a little while. So I guess you're going to camp overnight. You get about halfway. You're going to camp there.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'll let you all. You can all have a long rest again if you like. Regain any spell slots you used. Don't know if you really used any. But
Easily.
I'll do all my ritual thingy.
Ritual thing, yeah. Do that
and just stroke Nellie's head and just like, oh, you're so lovely, Nellie. Oh, I hope you don't get blown to bits.
Keth will let Bill stretch his tail, I suppose. Have a whip around.
Jeff's checking on Casper's AA course.
Which step is he on?
Checking with his probation officer.
It's 8th step.
So yeah, there's a nice sort of night out in the desert. In the desert, accompanied by a large elephant.
Are we in the pod?
I don't know. Are you, or did you just make camp?
We'll make camp.
With what?
The elephant just lay down. We lay down next to it.
Yeah. Start a little fire. I'm sure between you can start fire.
I can do that.
You definitely can.
I can do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Have a fire.
Keth can find some branches and sticks. We'll have a nice campfire.
Yeah. It'll be all right. Just watch out for snakes. How is Bill?
I'm going to sleep
Bill's
on
fine.
top of Nellie.
Yeah, he's as we're sort of slowly lumbering through on our way up the A21. Bill just flits and flies about and chases after little insects and that sort of thing. Keeps himself amused.
Yeah,
flaps around. It's almost like a little drone, if you will, that just sort of whizzes about.
I think I'll let Cogsworth out for a bit of a fly as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's getting a little
No,
airy.
Bill, don't bite him.
It'll hurt.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Derek, you just moved through your companions quite quickly, it seems.
You know. That's all that's the only response.
That's the explanation we're ever going to get. Well, you know. It's fact.
Just shrug.
And?
Cool.
What's
So
your point?
you wake the next day fully refreshed.
Excellent.
And slightly elevated. And you set off on the A21 again, past the little chef.
There's just a person walking past us faster than we're going.
Oh god, yeah,
flipping pancakes.
Until you reach a sort of gully that you walk through, where the A21 leads you through between a sort of rocky outcrop.
Okay.
And you hear a sound.
Sorry, that was me.
We really
I'm
should
going
get
to
some
call
food.
Cogsworth
Bloody
back
hell.
to me,
Smells
turning
like
back
Nelly.
into a watch, I think.
And apart from the elephant farts, you hear a sound like flapping wings.
Oh.
Roll initiative.
With the little girl home, the mission complete, and gold as a reward. Our bucks seek out some retail therapy at a pop-up Argus, of course. A quick regrouping, a few risky moments when Keth gets some things out of Bob. Gold is divided, debts are repaid, and it's time for our bucks to go shop. Keth argues and honks with Argus. The time waiting is far too long. Derek's new boots look very smart, but in a click of the heels they are gone. Old boots are needed, but they're in Bob. This time it's, well, not kind. Out come old boots, then tusks of Nelly too. But at least they have something to ride. Will our bucks go through this outcrop with initiative to not make things rockier? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Sports Social Podcast Network. Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.